Right, it started out as a brawl in Munich. It is now arguably it's the biggest fight that Britain's seen in quite a few years. It's Upton Park on Sunday. It's divided opinion in the boxing world, but it's sold a lot of tickets, and you can guarantee that a lot of people will be watching. Spencer, I've heard things this week now where people are saying, "Oh, this is all a PR stunt from the start. This was all planned from the start." To me, that's kind of nonsensical. I mean, David was there over in Munich initially, trying to get his name on a contract to fight Vitaly Klitschko. Were you surprised that this fight happened though in the end?
No, not no. So how can that surprise me? Two guys had a brawl.
Under the circumstances?
No, two guys had a brawl. Then they had a brawl. It was hyped. Yeah. I know this for a fact. I remember prior to Derek Chisora fighting Vitaly Klitschko, he had something like 3,000 people following on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? And then after it, he's got 68,000 people following him. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. So that's public interest. I was in Brixton buying my boxing news, and two old grannies. Boxing news had a Derek Chisora and David Haye on the front of it, and two old grannies. It says, "Yes, I want them two to fight." You know what I mean? So they're behind. Everyone's behind it, man. So if everyone wants to see it, I'm surprised that not one poster hasn't been in. And you got two fighters, one from South London who's of dual heritage, and one who's born in Zimbabwe. Where is he? Zambia? Where is he born? Zimbabwe. One born in Zimbabwe, but yet not one poster has been put in any of the black communities. That don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. We don't think we're gonna buy it. We like a fight more than anybody else. Seriously, I'll start smashing up this whole place. I'll show you how much we like to fight. So yeah.
Do you understand though why people are against it? Because I mean, Hay had retired, so he didn't have a license. It goes back to the whole license thing, but they've gone from what some people would say of disgracing the country out in Munich with the way they behaved. Although it's not the first time two boxers, let's face it, it's not the first time two boxers have come to fisticuffs at a press conference. But at the same time, they've gone from that into the richest fight of their lives. Is that fair? Is that a good example?
Well, it's not the richest fight of their lives. The money that David Haye is getting is nowhere near compared to the money that he got when he fought Valuev. Is nowhere near the money that he got when he fought Klitschko. Let's be real. Okay. I mean,
still,
but it's a lot. Of course, it's a lot of money. Yeah. And I'm saying you got to look at the genius of Frank Warren. Everyone says, "Oh, Frank Warren's on his face. Oh, he's dying." And he pulls his one out of the bag. You got to give the guy dues, man. You know what I mean? You got to give me dues. You know what I mean? More luck than a cat. You know what I mean? Who did he sell his soul to? No, I'm joking. But like, the fight in itself, it's a mismatch, man. Let's be real. If we said the fight was going to happen prior, we say it's a mismatch. But because Derek Chisora, like I said before, he's unpredictable. He's nuts. And when you're crazy like that, anything can happen. So it would not surprise me one bit if Derek Chisora bowls out David Haye in 3 rounds. Would not surprise me in the least.
So it's not a mismatch then?
Look, on paper, it's a mismatch. But because they had that brawl, and because I know certain intangibles are going to come into this, when you get two guys that know each other but have not been in communication with each other, like these guys have not been connected, like they haven't sparred each other, they haven't done anything else like that right throughout, but they know each other, then you have to look. Derek Chisora does things very, very lethargically, novice-y as a fighter. David Haye is a very accurate, pinpoint assassin.
Yeah.
Now we have to say, can David Haye get rid of this immovable object in Derek Chisora? Because if he can't, then he's going to be in trouble, because Derek Chisora will keep on swinging.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, he will keep on swinging. Do I think Derek Chisora is educated enough to be able to produce traps for David Haye? Then no. But do I think that he's pig-headed enough to take the shots and carry on battling? Then yeah, I think he is. He's going to carry on battling and anything can happen.
Yeah, Chisora's last 2 performances though really, really surprised, haven't they? We've shown that.
No.
Do you not? I mean, against Hellenius, where for my money, he won that fight. He won it by a good few rounds.
Wait, did you know that Tyson Fury beat up Hellenius? You know that, right? Tyson Fury went to spar Hellenius. Fact. Right. Fact. Yeah. Fact. I mean, Mick Hennessy right into boxingnews.com and backed me up and beat him up on sparring. Yeah. Smashed him to bits. So no, that doesn't surprise me one bit. You know, it goes, these overrated guys.
Okay, well, it may, apart from you, maybe you surprised quite a lot of people with his performances in the last 2 fights.
What, the Klitschko fight?
Klitschko.
But what did I say to you when we think, you put it in a thing, Don Charles wanting to kill me and everything? But I tell you, he's crazy. Derek Cesaro's nuts. And when you understand, when you're nuts like that, you're not dealing with the physical anymore. You're dealing with psychology. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're not, and the human psychology can surpass human physicality. Yeah. And that's what Derek Cesaro does. Yeah. I mean, Derek Cesaro is actually an overachiever.
Has he proved himself to be a world-class heavyweight with his recent performances? Even though he's lost to Fury, on paper he's lost to Helenius, he's lost to Klitschko. Has he proved himself to be a world-class heavyweight? Well,
if we're looking through history, then I say no. But if you're looking about what's around today, then yes. Then yes. But if you look at history, then no. I wouldn't say that he's proved himself as world-class.
What, in the winner, does the winner deserve a shot at Klitschko?
No.
No?
Why? Let's be realistic.
Can you think of a better heavyweight matchup at the moment in the division?
No, I'm thinking like if it's a fact to make money, and which Klitschko are we talking about?
Whichever. Rematch with Vlad. I mean, Chisora, Vladimir.
Well, I'm saying Vladimir realistically should retire. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Vladimir or Vitaly?
No, Vladimir should retire.
Right.
You know what I mean? Vladimir should retire from boxing. After that debacle fight on a weekend with Tony Thompson, he should retire now. Right. You know what I mean? You're robbing the public. And Vitaly should retire as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? Both of them should just retire, man. Yeah. Just seriously, because
who's there to take over?
I don't care. They should just retire, man. Just get rid of them.
I think it's good for, because I think while those two are still there, it's going to be difficult to get more fans. When you're a kid, you want to be the world heavyweight champion. When you got these Klitschkos, they're not necessarily. We just don't know them well enough, and they're not producing the performances that are exciting the public.
Because they're Eastern European.
Well, they're just not exciting.
Got something against Eastern European solitude.
Well, apart from that, apart from my racism, apart from that, because you know I'm a racist.
Oh, of course. What more do you want?
But watching the Klitschko fights, as good as they are, it's not like watching Mike Tyson. It's not even like watching Larry Holmes. They're not really getting the public's imagination. Who is out there who could come in and take their place? Really, who could capture that public's imagination?
Nobody right now.
Right. Okay. So what's going to happen if they retire?
If they retire, David Haye will rule as heavyweight champion, or Derek Cesaro will rule. Derek Cesaro will bring excitement into the heavyweight division. You know that. Yeah. Seriously, Derek Cesaro being heavyweight champion. Oh my word, he will bring some excitement. You know that someone's going to get punched out of nightclubs. Someone got glass in the head. Someone. But it's going to sell newspapers, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know the British Border Control, allegedly, you know what I mean? But I've heard from good sources that they said that Derek Cesaro shouldn't wear the Union Jack bandana because of whatever, the debacle that happened in Germany. And I could see, it's like I was speaking to my wife about it, and she was saying, yes, that's right, shouldn't, because he disgraced, That's a woman for you. So I'm telling you, shut up, right? But let's be real now. I would have said, if they told me that I can't wear the Union Jack, you see this watch here? Right, that I can't wear the Union Jack, that I'm proud of this country, I would be a bit offended by it. You know what I mean? I would really be offended by it. I'm surprised it hasn't come out. But Derek Cesaro will be good as a heavyweight for the simple fact that, because he's infamous. And we need a bad guy, because we need someone to dislike. You know what I mean? We need someone who's big, thick, you know what I mean, tough. He's a tough African. You know what I mean? That we can say that we don't want to be him, but we admire something about him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like David Haye because they think David Haye's smug. I was with David Haye the other day, and I'm saying, like, he's matured a lot. He's kind of cool, kind of subdued. And when you see a guy who's cool and subdued, they're dangerous, man. You know what I mean? Dangerous. It's gonna be a good fight. Yeah. But how long it lasts is gonna be a good fight, and I'm not buying it.